1/4-inch screen. I call it rock guard. There's also a 1/4-inch screen down here. Fog lights. What's this up here? Oh look, a ding. This is stainless steel powder in clear coat. It's supposed to reflect the heat. I don't know how well it works. I have no way to measure that. So there that is. Overall, got new brakes. And right here, we got a whole lot of new parts. Steering box, tie rod ends, drag links, suspension, the torsion bar ends. And this is the wire. This is the wire that runs to your trailer hitch light. Trailer hitch. New fuel pump. And this is not the path I had intended to take, but this is where we go. Who's got the what do you call it thing? Electric mirrors, that comes in handy. This is something we should look at right here. See this? This is WeatherTech. The WeatherTech is a lot more expensive than the stick-ons. The stick-ons will go up here, come this way, and then drop right here. Most of them let water in. When your window's open, there's that crack right there that lets water in. This one installs up in the groove, and will they come out? Well, no, they don't. You have to. It takes a lot of effort to get them out once they're installed properly. But there that is. And what's new? Oh, this is new. They've been replaced. Open every door. Oh, look. When I first got the Jeep, I inadvertently locked that down, shut the door, and I couldn't get back out. Oh, I had to climb over the seat. Anyway, there's that. And yes, I did put 2 extra racks up here. That should be obvious because there's 4, so there's 2 extra. So anyway, these seats, I put a foam pad. Now they're a little bit tore up. And when you do that, it's actually pretty darn comfortable. All right. Oh, I've replaced all this, and there's this stuff called Mother's. If you put that Mother's conditioner on it, makes it last a lot longer too. Okay, here you go. Oh look. Tire iron, jack, original equipment. That comes with the Jeep. A lot of people take that stuff out, and I don't know what they do with it when they take it out, but it's hard to heck to find any of that stuff. No. Full-size tire. Yes. This is not the spare that comes with the Jeep. It's a full-size tire. 2 things about that full-size tire. It doesn't fit quite right. So you have to put this lockdown over here, the lockdown on the spare usually goes there. The problem is, if you put a spare tire, which is this big, then it wears really badly on because this is all-wheel drive. There's that transaxle thingy in there that it really messes with that if the tires are not the same size. That's one. The second thing to consider is that there's 5 tires here. Not 4, there's 5 tires here. You take this, you take that tire off, put this tire there, then take that tire, put up in the front, take that tire, put in that front, take that tire, put the back, take that tire, and put back here. Do that every time, and voila. It's just easy. The tread on these things is still, I don't know. I guess I need to figure out how many miles are on this tire. How many actual miles did I put on these tires? There's still a heck of a lot of tread left. So, oh, this is off because I had this off because I was trying to figure out a way to install fans in here that the fan would be here, the exit point would be here and here, with a little solar panel on top, so that when you parked in the parking lot, the fans would come on and suck the hot air out, so when you went to get in, it wouldn't be hot in there. Now, you've already seen the screen, and that wasn't enough. I felt encouraged to put screen down here as well to protect the radiator, which this is a new radiator. This is a brand new radiator. The steering box is new. All the linkage is new. I even put a filter in the steering box. You can't see that. It's over here, there's a filter. Oh, plug wires. Good, pretty plug wires. Just put a tune-up new cap in there. So, over here, that cap back there, this is the extra large 8mm plug wires, and it does seem to make a little bit of difference. Okay, the other thing, see that cap back there that you have to, that's where you change it. There it is back there. So in order to do the tune-up, to remove the cap back here, take the windshield wipers off, take 6 screws out, lift this off, and there's a little plate right here. I cut a plate in so that you take that plate out and you can access the distributor cap, put that back on, put the plate back and put all this back together. Makes it so much easier to access any of that stuff. Yeah, I missed the cap. It broke. It broke off? I don't know. There's your fuse for the trailer light. Reasonably new battery. New battery terminals. This is new. Alternator's new. Starter. Belt. So the air conditioner doesn't work. The air conditioner pump is funky and needs to be replaced. If you replace this, you should also replace this little canister thing. And let's see, what's the name of that place? Rock Auto. Online, Rock Auto has the whole set, the pump, the can, new hoses. So all new hoses, the whole thing for less than $300. The thing you hit the windshield right there and right there. Now, if it bothers you, there's a crack patch fixer, or you can do what we did over here. See this windshield. You notice a little thing about this windshield. It's tinted. Front windshield is tinted. Legal in Tennessee, this level of tint. This windshield, tinted windshield installed was less than $200. So for less than $200, you can replace that windshield. Let's find out how many miles is on it. Right there, 233,930.5. So there that is. This air intake off of another GMC product. To replace that tiny little pancake right there, this big fat diesel right here. It sucks some air in. Let's get some oxygen into this engine. The problem is that you have to cut a little piece of hood out right here to make it fit. And what that means is this piece of metal, there's a piece of metal right here that has to come out. That's on the inside. Then on the outside, you actually need to cut. Then on the outside, you actually need to cut a little thing like this and bend that up a little bit, and then fiberglass it closed, or do it however you want to do it to close that off. Now, one guy just slammed the hood down and let it bump up, which I guess you could get in there with a hammer, and I don't know. And anyway, a little bit of fabrication, you can have that extra air intake going on in there. Oh, the muffler. Oh, by the way, there's also a fairly new muffler and catalytic converter, both. And the sensors. There's a catalytic, what do you call them things? The sensors that go in the back, the sensor that goes on the muffler, that thing, and what else? I guess that's it. I guess that's it. So we'll go and actually